Good evening. Well, we start with that breaking news that in the last half an hour, the mother of 12-year-old Archie Battersbee has confirmed to Sky News that his life support will be withdrawn tomorrow morning after the Supreme Court blocked her final legal bid. Archie has been in a coma since April and doctors say he's brain dead and continued life support is not in his best interests. But until today, his family had fought for his treatment to continue and for the court decision to be delayed while the United Nations considered Archie's case.
I did say I would fight till the bitter end with Archie, and as his mum, that's exactly what I've done. And I hope I've paved the way for any other parents that want to go up against a trust in this country and the justice system. It needs reforming, dramatically needs reforming. It's not right, it's not fair, it's not right. How dare they discriminate, really, against somebody that could potentially have disabilities? Again, nobody knows what's going to happen with Archie. You know, there's so many options in other countries. Why is it this country is so black and white? You know, you've got a brain injury, that's it, sorry, it's the end of the line for you. Other countries offer so much hope and so many different treatments.
The latest for Shingi Marike, who's at the Royal London Hospital in East London, where Archie's being treated. So, Shingi, the family have exhausted all their legal avenues.
They have them, and we've heard just now from the group Christian Concern, who are supporting the family, that they have until 9 a.m. tomorrow to file with the European Convention on Human Rights for a further appeal to keep his life support on. Otherwise, his treatment will end at 11 a.m. tomorrow. We also heard that from Hollie Dance, Archie's mother, who told us the same things. She told us that his life support would be switched off at 11 a.m. tomorrow, and that she had spoken to the hospital trust and had meetings, and that her solicitors had confirmed this. And just to take you back, the latest in that legal saga today was that the family had asked the Supreme Court judges to assess whether more time should be given for the United Nations Committee on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities to look at this case. And the Supreme Court said that it wasn't persuaded that there was an arguable case on that front, and that the Court of Appeal, who rejected this originally yesterday, had not erred or accordingly, and that was the right decision to take. And a big part of that was the fact that they do not recognise that convention in UK government law, and they're saying that the courts do not apply an unincorporated international treaty because it is not part of our domestic law. We know that the government intervened and they asked the courts to consider this and look at this, and in their own statement, which they put out earlier today, they echoed that point. They said that the Supreme Court's position is that the UN, well, we have to set to the Supreme Court their position that the UN committee's request is not binding on the UK as a matter of international law. At the heart of this story is a 12-year-old boy, but this has also become an international legal story as well, with the UK court arguing that they do not recognise that UN committee as part of this instance and part of this case. And we also have heard from the hospital today, they have a statement which they have sent to us, essentially saying that they are supporting the family. They say that our deepest sympathies remain with Archie's family as directed by the courts. We will now work with the family to prepare for the withdrawal of treatment, and they are saying that they aim to provide the best possible support to everyone involved in this. But as we know now, Archie's family will continue fighting. They have until 9 a.m. to file with the ECHR. If they do not do that, the scheduled time for his life support to be withdrawn is 11 a.m. tomorrow.
Shingi Marike in East London, thank you.